Hello and welcome to my quirky rides, and today we'll be looking at the Scootacar. A very strange beast made of fiberglass, made in the early 60s, and it was in a way a rival to the Messerschmitt, and arguably not quite so good. But today I'm going to look at the front suspension because there's an issue where the car just leans on one side. It's down a few inches on this side, and it doesn't really right itself. It's kind of stuck in that position. So I've finally removed the front suspension hub from the Scootacar, and what I did is I had to split the ball joint with a ball joint splitter there, a hammer, and I've clamped the brake pipe, which I've had to disconnect there, and there was a bolt mounted at the bottom and one at the top just there. We see here there's a coil spring, and the whole thing slides up and down inside as you go over the bumps. And but for some reason it's not sliding up and down very freely. It just tends to stick in the position it last bumped, you know what I mean. Well, a bit of wiggling, I've managed to separate the two halves, the back plate, to expose the bearing housing there. And it looks like the bearing has been well greased previously, the wheel bearing I should say, here. So I don't know if I can be able to separate the spring, but I really want to try and get the kingpin out from here. So I may be able to do it, I may not be able to do it, but I think that's where the problem lies, because that's the bit that's seized. Just a few taps in the right direction. Let's get this spring off now. Reference to the end of the spring is supposed to sit in this hole here to retain it in place. Just when I thought it was going so well, disaster has struck. It's absolutely terrible. And my hatred of this car has increased several times, and I'll explain why. Really important, because this is what holds the whole front suspension onto the car. But it just won't go in. It just won't go in. It's definitely the right thread. No, it just doesn't want to know. So I finally managed to get the thing started with, I don't really know what happened. I had a cup of tea, I think that probably helped. And I wound it in with my impact socket, so I'm glad he didn't see that. So that's now in, and hopefully we can get this back on the car. Well, the Scootacar suspension is all back together again, and we'll really need to take it on a road test, but I'm running out of time now, so I'll have to do that next week. Anyway, I think we'll leave it there for now, as what I'll do now is need to bleed the brakes. It'll probably have to be in another video, just to pack away all my tools and call it a day. So after a bit of drama towards the end, we finally got there. Anyway, I'll see you in another video. Thanks for watching. Bye.